My name is Michelle Aquino. Today I am here with a proposal for my husband, Nicholas, who happens to be in our audience today. My proposal today is for a home improvement project. The purpose of my proposal is I am going to explain why now it's the time to bring life to one of our rooms in our home. Also, to strategize a remodeling of key focal point in our home, the kitchen. But there's a problem. There's actually several problems with our kitchen. For starters, the color scheme in our kitchen just doesn't coordinate with the other rooms in the house. Actually, the walls are white, the cabinets are white, just looks too plain, boring, too simple. In our kitchen, we have a blue laminate countertop. It's very old and dated looking. The cabinets, the handles on the cabinets are very rusted, old, very worn out. The dishwasher in our kitchen is broken. It's no fun. Every time you turn it on, we have to put a towel underneath the dishwasher to avoid all of the water getting all over the floor. This chart here is a layout of our home. We live in a split level home. We've been in our home for 8 years. In those 8 years, we've remodeled all of the rooms in our house with the exception of the kitchen. That's why now it's time. If you look at the chart, there's some symbols here. There's the star and the triangle that symbolizes the remodeled and refurbished projects that we've done to our home. If you notice here, this square here is our kitchen. We haven't made any repairs, no changes to the kitchen since we've lived here, again, 8 years. We've painted all of the bedrooms, the living room, the garage. We have sealed the driveway. Many projects that we've done ourselves in our home with the exception of the kitchen. It's really important to now work on our kitchen because just to explain it a little bit, when you walk into our home, the first room you see from the main door is our kitchen. That's where we host a lot of our parties, a lot of our family gatherings, and that's where we spend a lot of our time. So, remodeling the kitchen now is just a great idea. I believe that we will host more parties and holidays once the kitchen is remodeled. So I have a solution, and the solution to the problems that we're experiencing with the kitchen: fresh coat of paint that will make a world of a difference. I believe it would bring lots of life from the plain white walls. I think a coat of fresh paint, maybe like a neutral color, cream tan color. Definitely the replacing of the countertop, getting rid of the old bright blue marble countertop and replacing it with a granite countertop, as well as sanding down the old cabinets. Currently they're white high gloss paints, sanding them down and giving them a nice cherry wood finish will definitely give it life and make huge improvements. Also, the handles to the cabinets, replacing them will make a big difference in improving and remodeling our kitchen. So I created a schedule here, and it would begin July 18th. On July 18th, we will be purchasing all of the materials that are needed. The following day, July 19th, we will begin the actual renovations, which would consist of resurfacing the cabinets, sanding them down, getting them ready for the wood finish staining. The following weekend would be July 25th, and what we would do that day is install the actual granite countertop. We will install a new sink, and finally a new dishwasher. The following day would be the last day of the renovations, which would be July 26th. On that day, we would do the final touches, finishing everything, which would consist of painting the kitchen. And in regard, so this is the schedule that we have. In regards to staffing, the good thing is that there's no staff needed. It would just be my husband and I, just like we have completed all of the projects that we've done in the last 8 years with all of the other rooms to the house. We've done it ourselves, and I believe that we could handle this task as well of remodeling the kitchen. So I've created a budget, and I did a lot of research comparing prices between several home improvement stores such as Home Depot, Lowe's, the Bargain Outlet. We would be purchasing some hardware, which is the handles for the countertop. I'm sorry, the handles for our cabinets. They are at $2.98 each, and we would need about 18 of them. The dishwasher we would purchase at $328. The paint, we would just need 1 gallon, and that's $29.98. The wood stain we would purchase at $15.76, and we would just need a quart of that. The countertop, it's a granite countertop, Pebble Beach. That's at $119 each, and we would need 2. The sink, it's a double-sided stainless steel sink at $369.95. Thank you. Are there any questions currently?
We are very much a do-it-yourself partnership, but in the event that there's something involved in the kitchen that we may need some advice on, where can we turn to for that if there's something we don't know how to do?
Yeah, great question. The employees at Home Depot and Lowe's, they actually, we can reach out to them for help and advice. They actually give advice for free. So in the event that we get stuck, we would reach out to them. Also, your dad, who has helped us in the past, has been a great support system with help. So that'd be great.
When we remodel the kitchen, how will we eat?
That's another great question. The good thing about this schedule is that it's broken down into parts. So at all times, the kitchen, the stove would be fully functioning. And so we would be able to cook our meals. And just like we do now, if we eat out, sometimes on the weekends, maybe we can order pizza. Maybe the day that the sink is being installed, maybe that day we can order out and have pizza. But again, the microwave will be fully functioning, and the stove as well.
What purpose did it serve to not replace the cabinets?
I see. Well, the cabinets are in excellent condition. So the good thing about it is that it doesn't need too much work. So we don't have to gut out the entire kitchen and start from scratch. It's more of giving it life and refacing the kitchen. So just a fresh coat of paint and sanding down the cabinets would make a big difference. So it doesn't require gutting out the entire kitchen, and it's just more cost effective and going about just refacing the cabinets.
It's also very ironic that only until now, looking at the chart, that we've touched base on every room except the first room that you actually see when you walk in. And yet I still have to ask, why now is the right time to do this project?
Well, I believe right now is the best time to do it because we've worked so hard to clean our credit, to get out of debt, and our credit score is excellent. We've managed to plan our wedding in 10 months and pay off our wedding. So I think now it's the best time, and we have the additional funds with all the savings we have been doing. Thank you. Thank you.